Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently kind of having the Ottomans on the run here a little bit. I mean, we need to get our ticking war score, but there is another problem here. And that problem is that we have rebels that are close to enforcing their demands. That's these guys out over here. So I'm actually going to have this force turn around and come back to go deal with this quick. These guys, for now, they are kind of grouping up over, or not really grouping up, but kind of spreading out a little bit to reinforce. Ndongan and Adalan separatists are rising up. That's fine. We'll deal with the Adalan separatists. That won't be a problem. And they have successfully taken over in Cape, but that's 31k. That is a little much, to be sure. But let's let these guys get spread out a bit here. And I'm going to actually send this force over to deal with these guys. We can send out our explorer, and we'll go ahead and do that. Explore the actually not the Mediterranean. Go explore the American East Coast. That'll be fine. Okay, so these guys are making their way on up, and we are going to need to have them come out over here. Now, I'm going to shift consolidate, and we're going to split out all of these 0 strength regiments, or actually anything that's not at 1,000 strength. And we're going to move them out over here. And then these guys we're going to give our leader to. And they are going to come over this way and see about taking out this force. Okay, now these guys, they're heading over to deal with the Adalan separatists here. Manabe? Okay, sure. We're not surprised that all of these rebels are taking this opportunity, right? That is deeply unsurprising. But we are taking back some territory over here with our vassals, and we are repopulating our armies a bit. So these guys can go down to Werder. In fact, this is rather bold. I'd like to stack wipe this unit of 4k. So let's head on in there. And we've got this under control, looks like. Excellent. We'll get that sieged on back. And these guys, did they retreat or did they just walk away? Wait a second. Oh, no. This is not a white piece. Okay. We would have to release Nakor. And that's it. Honestly, I feel like I'm okay with that. We'll get Nakor back super quick after that truce is up. I don't want to fight this war anymore if I don't have to. I think this is reasonable. We'll pay 169 ducks. I don't care about that. Sure, I accept this. This is cool. So yeah, Nakor's back, but that's literally it. A shameful defeat? No, that was not a shameful defeat. Honestly, we got out of that super clean. Super clean. We're gonna walk over here. These guys are coming down this way. I think we're going to utilize our mercs to clean up the rebels at this point. Okay. I'm really pleased with the outcome of that. Just releasing Nakor, that's super, super good. Now, the truce is going to last for, what, 15 years? 15 years. However, I think we can just vassalize Nakor and apparently peak a bit. But I'm actually pretty excited about this. Nakor is now our ally. Okay, this is really good. This is a really good situation. Very pleased. These guys, they're going to move down to Warshik. These guys, they are going to make their way up over here. Now, they're going to need to use transport ships to do that. So that's fine. These guys are, of course, over this way. They're going to come down to here. And these guys are going to come down to here. Now we have these forces over here. That's okay. You are going up there. Yeah, that's correct. Cool. I'm actually really pleased with this outcome. I didn't want to release all the things that they were demanding at first, and the fact that we were able to wear them down like that means that we got away with only getting rid of Nikor, and 13,000 manpower. That's almost half of what we were short. Now we do need a new idea group. We're still ahead of time militarily, or ahead of our other techs militarily, so I think that we're going to go for perhaps... Quality ideas would be pretty good. Offensive ideas would be good too. I think we'll go offensive. There we go. So that'll be fine. We can switch our primary cult. Yeah, we can convert to other things. We're not going to do that. I think we're pretty content with where we're at right now. Yeah, we're on Enkai. That sounds good to me. Royal marriage offer from Aden, I accept. Nikor, we will go ahead and royal marry. Only minus 25 reasons. I feel like we can negate that. Okay, so these guys, they're going to group back together and start drilling. We're also going to roll up a couple more leaders. So there we go. And this one will roll up a leader. There we go. All of these guys will go to drilling. Oh, these are mercs. These guys are non-mercs. Okay, good to know. So these guys are the ones that are going to be responsible for coming up over here. Actually, they can't move up there with... because they would have to be split. So I'm just going to disband these mercs. These guys we're going to move across with our navy. These mercs we're going to have come down over here. And these guys will park in there. Excellent. Ethiopian separatists in Gondar. And let's have this force be the ones to go deal with it. Excellent. We do have a bunch of coring to do. So we'll get that started. We've got a long ways to go on that. We need to chill at peace for a good long time here. There's no doubt about it. Okay. So over we head. There we go. And you can see here we do have some manpower, but not for long. More over here, that's fine. And these guys, they're going to, of course, move up over this way. Deal with this. Honestly, I'm super pleased with the peace deal that we got there. I think that we probably could have gotten a little bit better. We probably could have fought to a white peace. But honestly, if the Ottomans dealt with their morale issue, whatever was causing that, then it was kind of over for us. So I'm very pleased with this, especially if we get Nikor into a Diplo vassalization, which I think that we can. That'll be great. Zimbabwe peasants in Highveld. Yep. That was always going to be a thing. And these guys are going to take this territory back. Excellent. So these mercs are going to come down to here. And then, of course, there's this territory. But that's fine. We want the Ottomans to get out of here, of course. And they will, eventually. We do have more provincial unrest, and we may be expecting to see additional rebellions. Yeah, we're expecting to see additional rebellions. But, I mean, they're not going to do another coalition war against us, because the aggressive expansion actually dropped dramatically. Ottomans are down to only 19, so apparently they consider us appropriately punished. You know, I'm not sure I agree with them, but I'll take it. Absolutely will take it. We can also start currying favors with Nikor, and that's something that we definitely want to do. We want to get this trust up, so that is fine. These guys are going to, of course, move in over here. And these guys, they're targeting the actual force. Same with these, targeting the actual force. These mercs can be disbanded. And now we're positive in cash again. Perfect. These guys will be moved eventually. In fact, I'm going to have this force head down over to here. We're going to send them over to Soyo. It'll take them a long time to get there. I'm okay with that. Bishubi? Honestly, we'll clear that on the way through, won't we? Actually, we won't, but we should hop over there and then go through like this. Yeah, that'll do. These guys, they can be moved over to Beja. Wonderful. Like I said, I'm super happy with the way that war ended. Local unrest? Sure, we'll ignore them. We should proclaim a guarantee on Nikor. There we go. Minus 27 reasons. Excellent. So that trust will work its way on up. And that'll be just fine. So these guys are arriving over in Beja. And a knowledge of offer sharing, or of knowledge sharing from Aden. Honestly, we accept. They're our vassals, so once we annex them, we'll get that money back. And that's fine. How are we doing on printing press? Anyway, it's been a bit. It's spreading, but very slowly. Okay, sounds good. As far as global trade goes, that is spreading much more quickly. We're not super surprised by that. Okay. So, this force of mercs down here. We're going to take back this territory, of course, and continue to core. We do need our explorer to go explore the American East Coast. Excellent. These guys are going to be fighting over here. No problem whatsoever there. And these we're now going to send down over to like Mogadishu or Merca, somewhere like that. These guys will go ahead and drill as soon as they get their leader in there. There we go. Now, this force, we definitely need to rework our navy, and this will be a good opportunity to do so. We're going to wait to do that for a bit yet, but that will be a useful thing. Next, this force is going to need to be moved down over here. So that'll be fine. For all there. And then we will attack Great Karoo. These guys need to stop moving and come back to Bashuba. As far as Nikor goes, these reasons are currently minus 26. And we can get a lot of those from Trust. So that's the thing. Favors for Trust. Yep. Give us some of that sweet, sweet Trust. So that brings them down how much? 1. Okay, so 5 for 1 means that we can get 10 out of Trust in total. That's not really enough, is it? Why don't they like our economic base anyway? Our economic base is really solid. I mean, right now it looks a little suspicious, but it, generally speaking, is super solid. We've taken this back over here, so we're going to go over to Soyo. Excellent. And we're definitely going to be in a little bit of a, shall we say, recovery phase for a while here. That is for sure something that will be happening. I do want to get us additional production buildings going, and perhaps even additional taxation buildings. Yep, there are a few. Great, and some manufactories here. Perfect. These guys have arrived, and they're going to come get rid of these rebels. These mercs, we can safely get rid of. Get out of here, you mercs. Excellent. Oh, this force is supposed to be included here. Go on down there, buddies. Taking a different route? That's a little awkward. I guess they can start sieging back this territory. That's okay. No problem whatsoever there. I just can't believe that they gave us this peace deal. They should not have. I do still think that the war was reasonably winnable, but I would have only fought it to a white peace, and honestly, it would have taken so much longer and cost so much more money and manpower that it probably wouldn't have been worth it, which is why I just accepted freeing Nikor. Like, I'm very okay with this. The real question is, can we get that diplo-vassalization? If we can figure out what's going on with that economic base, Nakor has always had this problem with us. Always. I do think we should start working on annexing one of our existing vassals. And I think Kazembe is the obvious choice there. We're going to royal marry them. And these guys are going to come down over here. There we go. Excellent. So all of this appears to be well and truly under control. We can enlarge our force size pretty dramatically, and that's something that I am actually quite interested in doing over the course of the next few years. I would like to boost up our army numbers. So, I mean, we win that handily, and we'll just siege these back. Can we just do that? Yeah, that's something that we can do. Autonomous rebel suppression. And they're just going over here. Okay, sounds good. So we'll let them do that for a while. Get that all taken care of. We're currently short about 13,000 manpower. That's not too bad, really. We can convert provinces, and that's definitely something that we want to do, although this one won't ever fully convert at that point. It's Mecca. What do you expect? We can invest in an offensive idea, and a land leader shock is absolutely something that we want. Clergy loses loyalty. Okay. Our administrator leaves, which of course means that we need a new... We're going to have to wait for a month tick here. Okay, that's fine. We'll continue to core some of this, but this is going to take a long time to get all of this fully cored. Okay, month tick. What do we got? Missionary strength. Yes, please. Excellent. That is very helpful. Where are you going? Going up here? Maybe? I'm not sure what this guy's up to. Ah, I gotcha. There we go. So yeah, they're working on that. Sounds good. We're going to continue to core as quickly as we can, but we definitely do want to continue our conversions. So that's great. We have another couple of rebel uprisings brewing, but we'll see what we want to do about that. Now, Nakor is improving a bit here, up to -22. Their kingdom, which is also hurting us here. But it's mostly just that economic base compared to Nakorian. That's mostly the problem. Interesting. Well, we'll keep an eye on this. At a certain point, I mean, we've got a lot of time before this truce is up, so we can break our own alliance, and we'll still be under the effect of this truce for another, like, 10 years. So that's okay. You guys, come on in here. There you go. Excellent. So we're definitely going to be staying in a chill period for a while here. There's no doubt about that. Kazembe, we're going to go ahead and improve relations with. Fantastic. We only need about 7,500 more men, so that's great. Ah, Ottomans and the Mughals had other wars that they wanted to fight. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so in we go. And we'll group these guys on together. I would like to make another army template at a certain point, but that'll be a while. We may not actually have to deal with these particularists. Oh, we're on speed 2. No wonder things are feeling a little slow. Explorer is ready, so we're going to send him out to the Mediterranean. Excellent. And yep, Luba dealt with their own rebels, so that's great. Group these guys together, and we're going to send them up over to Merca. Okay. Oh, it feels good to be at peace. For now, anyway. We'll be itching to go to war again soon. But for now, the institution spread is very helpful. We do have institutions spread in our capital down here, and we also have some going in over this way. We do have printing press in our territory up here. Unfortunately, local autonomy means that we are not getting very much from that, but that's okay. That is completely okay. Global trade will be done soon enough as well, and we are going to have manufactories in about 24 years, so we need to keep all of that in mind at this point. We are full on into the mid-game, and that is important. You guys are taking attrition here. I was not actually expecting that. But fair enough. 25, 4, and 7. Are they all 25 and 4 at this point? Oh yeah, our combat width is 30, isn't it? It is. So we actually need to be a little wider than this in our combat width. Okay. That's good to know. So we're going to need like 35 to sit in. Anything with a decent supply limit over here. Ausa. That'll work. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, and we need to switch over our chambered demi-cannons. That's definitely something we'll do as well. So once we are fully arrived over here, we'll get these guys drilling. That'll be fine. And we're just going to continue to core these. Okay. Losing some dip power. That's fine. We're going to pull this diplomat back. And we'll get annexed Kazembe. Fantastic. There we go. Now, as far as Nikor goes, they are very happy with us. Our advisor died. He was our grand captain. Let's see what else we have. Land maintenance modifier reduction. Okay, that'll probably save us a little money. We're okay with that. So as far as this goes, still minus 72 for our economic base compared to Nikorian. I wish that this said what part of the economic base. That'd be nice. Because I guarantee you our economy is stronger than Nikor's. Like, substantially stronger. We're making 55 per month right now. Like, we're doing okay. Our manpower are pretty much regenerated at this point. We need very little left. We need 31 at this point, and now we're starting to bank. That is very good to see. I would love to seize Crownland. Clergy needs to let their loyalty drift up a little bit further. Not necessarily the greatest of things there, but that'll be fine. We need to continue to core, and our overextension is actually a bit of a problem. I do want to start actually coring mecha. We'll save up for that. Cost of 97. Sounds good. We'll have that soon enough. Build a couple more workshops. And another temple. Sounds good. And we should have enough to get the core going next month, Dick. It is great. Are we expecting any additional rebels? Yes, actually. We kind of are. Although they should be going away pretty soon. In theory. We'll see how that is in reality. Coring mecha is going to be done in about 3 years, so that is great. We're very pleased with that. Overall, we're mostly just chilling. Makurian separatists in Dongola, that's unsurprising. We're going to head on up there and deal with them. Now, as far as our navy goes, let's go ahead and split off our transports. We're going to move them in, and I mean, we could upgrade them. It's not super efficient to upgrade them technically, but it is convenient. So let's just go ahead and do that. We will recall our diplomat from Nikor. We're going to upgrade these. And we're also going to upgrade our number of brigs all the way up, assuming we can afford it, which we can't immediately, but all the way up to 40. Okay. There we go. Now, these ships. These are all light ships. We must have lost our heavy ships. That's fine. We're not too upset about that. We want to take our light ships up to about 50 for right now. So we'll get those constructing. And we're also going to want to get ourselves some heavy ships, for sure. How many of those do we want? I don't know, maybe around 10. Okay. Influential trading family? Yep, we'll do that. Sounds good. And we will continue working our way down this coring list. Our explorer is ready. We're not going to protect trade with our explorer. We are instead going to explore with our explorer. I know this is shocking. That is indeed the goal. We won the Battle of Dongola. No one is shocked about this. 100 diplomatic power or a diplomatic skill? Either is good. We got the diplomatic skill, which, depending on the age of our ruler, might be better or worse. I'm not sure how old our ruler is right now. We can actually find out. 24. Okay, so that is a good thing. That is a very good thing. Excellent. So we are annexing Kazembe right now, and let's go ahead and start improving relations with Luba. Our colony in Swazi is self-sustaining, and so we will head over this way next. We should be getting very close to finishing this mission. We're not there yet. Okay. Couple more cores coming in here. These are, of course, full cores, not territorial ones. And so that is great. We do have some more provincial unrest, but we're unlikely to get an uprising, I think. I think we'll be okay. How's our war exhaustion looking? We need to be... Oh, it's right here. Our war exhaustion is almost gone, so that is fantastic. We are wildly over our governing cap. I'm not sure why we got a bunch and then it went away. We must have had some sort of a modifier, but we can grab ourselves a diptech here, and that is definitely something that I'm interested in doing. This gives us galleons and early frigates, and global settler increase and colonial range, and increases our naval maintenance, which isn't necessarily the best thing, but we'll take it. Fantastic. So we definitely need to let our admin tech get caught up. That means that we shouldn't be focused on expansion for a little while. Of course, we shouldn't be focused on expansion anyway. Ooh, look at that. Yemen really got broke up. We really shouldn't be too focused on expansion for a while anyway, because we need to be focused on institution spread for right now. We're falling pretty far behind in the institutions, and that is absolutely something that we need to work on. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're just going to chill. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.